And that lousy weather, it did not stop John Castillo from making the same trip that he makes every single day. You saw the video moments ago. He goes to leave flowers at the grave of his son, Kendrick.
John shared the photos of the gravesite covered in snow this morning. And this afternoon, he listened as one of the 2 students accused in the school shooting that claimed his son's life pleaded guilty.
Denver 7's Jason Grenauer was there, and it was an emotional, tense day in court. Jason?
It absolutely was, and afterwards the district attorney called it one step closer to justice as 16-year-old Alec McKinney stood behind a table in that courtroom and said the words guilty, pleading guilty to pulling the trigger, killing a fellow STEM student, and attempting to kill several more. Here's a full breakdown of those charges. We're talking about 14 total felonies as well as several other counts, the biggest of which guilty of first-degree murder and guilty of several counts of attempted murder. Kendrick Castillo's father, who was in the courtroom, called it shocking, but that he was pleased and that he thanks God that Alec entered that plea. Here's District Attorney George Brockler after court.
I think we accomplished every single thing that the victims wanted, that we wanted. We consulted with the sheriff's office what they wanted, and that was accountability for murder, accountability for attempted murder, and a rather significant potential sentencing range for this particular defendant.
Now, McKinney will be sentenced in May, and as Brockler points out, there's a wide spectrum here. Alec McKinney will face a minimum of life in prison with the potential of parole after 40 years. But there's a new state statute, an earned time statute that Brockler pointed to, meaning potentially Alec could get out of prison in as little as 20 to 25 years. The other alleged co-conspirator in that STEM shooting, Devin Erickson, has his next court date in mid-April. Reporting live in Douglas County, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.